Given that SMCI is such a critical partner to Nvidia, some people think the stock is undervalued. Currently up 6.43%. This is Thursday, the 20th of November 2025, pre-market session. Okay, the underlying trend is still strongly bullish. Okay, lower prices are still expected to play out, but this is not reflecting what's going on right now. So I think the stock may be defying this extrapolation. But in any case, positions open all the way back to 40 days ago are currently out of profit. Maybe it may be improving. Yeah, currently out of profit. Yeah, currently out of profit. It has this critical projection of 49.43. If it closes above that, moving at this projection, then it may go ahead and retest 50. Let's see now, 51.96, and indeed also possibly 52.72. The probabilities of it retesting them will improve. Yeah, if it does close above that, but that's a huge. It looks critical. I mean, visually it looks like an uphill task. But given what is going on, what has Nvidia has done now, it's equally trending as well. We might see he might attempt to do so. He might attempt to do so. Nvidia is also expected to show some strength in the coming days, but maybe not retest its all-time high of $212. So given that it might recover, SMCI may recover as well, and you never know. It could meet this projection of 49.48 maybe in the coming days. But for both of them, they are not expected to print all-time highs, especially Nvidia. How much SMCI will sustain its sympathy with Nvidia is also another issue. It does do that, on days when Nvidia discloses earnings outcomes. It always the sympathy always flows to SMCI, but it doesn't stick. It doesn't stick. Doesn't that sympathy doesn't always stick. At some point, they diverge. The stock obviously has diverged, significantly away from the pattern that Nvidia has played out. Their correlation is not always permanent. It's a bit dicey. On critical days, they are lying in sympathy. But for now, that's what we're looking at right now. Let's have a look at its 4-hour chart, which has reflected much of what's going on right now. Yeah, it picked up momentum yesterday by midday, from midday yesterday, the 19th, and the algos are saying that it may sustain it up till Monday pre-market session of Monday. Okay, by then it would have maybe attempted to contract and then maybe pick up again, but momentum would be waning by then. So all in all, it's just a bounce. Nothing. It's not extrapolating any attempt to retest $49 or thereabout. But we'll see. We'll see what's going to come up. You never know what's going to happen. This is still a pre-market session where the market opens. More participation will ensue. We'll see what's going to happen then. We'll see whether this extrapolation will be sustained. In terms of projections, as things stand right now, nothing to the upside. Previous projections we've seen already $49 here on this 4-hour chart. 42.88 is one. Okay, we'll stick with that $49, maybe towards $52 or thereabout. Yeah, the stock has lost 18% since the last 6 months. Not fantastic. You see what I mean? Nvidia hasn't lost 16%, or around 18% since the last 6 months. I know, of course, Nvidia is not all. Its business is not strictly with Nvidia, but Nvidia's business, Nvidia's GPUs, is a major, a significant, because it's a significant slice of its revenue, of its business. So it is important. Well, at the same time, it also does business with other companies, so other chip makers. So I guess maybe that's why its absolute correlation with Nvidia is not exactly playing out amongst other things. So yeah, as things stand right now, the stock is actually trending as investors revisit the stock's potential in the aftermath of Nvidia's strong earnings report. Many traders view SMCI as one of the most undervalued beneficiaries of the ongoing AI infrastructure build out, especially given its central role as a leading provider of AI optimized servers. You can see, yeah, a key part of the discussion they are having focuses on valuation. Despite rapid revenue growth and its position as a critical supplier in the AI supply chain, SMCI is still trading at a relative discount compared to other AI-related hardware plays. Bulls argue that if the company can maintain momentum, particularly in high-density GPU server shipments, the stock may have a significant room to re-rate higher. Okay, another major talking point is SMCI's leadership in liquid cooling solutions, which are becoming essential in AI workloads, push power consumption, and thermal limits higher. Investors see this as a structural tailwind, positioning the company to capture growing demand from data center operators transitioning to more efficient cooling architectures. However, the conversation they are having isn't entirely bullish. Some traders express reservations about the management's operational consistency, pointing to occasional execution issues and even on even profitability across quarters. These concerns revolve around SMC. These concerns revolve around whether SMCI can scale efficiently while maintaining margins in an increasingly competitive and capital intensive market. At the same time, others highlight supportive trends such as strong institutional ownership and potential international catalysts, including reports of interest from Saudi Arabia as the kingdom ramps up investment in AI infrastructure. Yeah, and any large-scale partnership or regional expansion could serve as a meaningful catalyst for the stock. Yes, that's already that Saudi Arabia play. That's yeah, that talk as well is also another thing. I think they have the Humain. Humain is I don't know if it's a hyperscaler or something like that. They've just gone into a partnership with Nvidia now, so that's definitely going to benefit SMCI as things stand right now. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Let's see now. Let's see how things are going. Okay, not volatility is expected to increase somewhat. Yeah, not exactly the most quite a high beta stock, slightly high. Yeah. So this is the pre-market session. Nothing much is going on by the way of activity. Not a lot of shares have crossed the tape, which is not natural. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes, and I'll definitely continue to update you. Thank you very much for watching this video.